BNB. So things are looking good for BNB, especially with Trump's inevitable inauguration. That's not far away now. Once he's in, well, I'm going to get into this, but I actually think that BNB is going to just be on the up pretty much after this. I'm not saying huge gains. It's already got a massive market cap, but I definitely think this is one that can get to 4 figures. I'm going to be quite conservative with this, but I will talk about maybe best case scenario for them. Before I get into it though, folks, if this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were all cryptos that I thought were going to do really well. And you can see what they're all worth when I recorded the videos, as well as the highs that these coins hit around about 16 months on, and what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into those coins when I released the videos. So in total, you would have made over 123 grand in that 16 months, which is pretty good. Now, obviously, you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos that are not making you money, that you're not happy with, you've probably got deadwood in your portfolio that you've got to shift. If you don't know where to get started, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, so they make the exact same profit as me. Added bonus, of course, is they have no work to do. If you want to see the profits my members have made, it's on the site. If you want to see the successes we've had, it's on the site. All public record as well, all on the history of this channel. Not only that, but my members' testimonials for the service they get is on the site as well. So if you want to find out a bit more, it's all there. And if you want to find out the coins that I'm in that are outperforming the market, all you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. And if you do, wonderful, I'll see you there. So BNB. Right, Binance have had a bit of a nightmare in the last couple of years, and I only mean in the sense of dealing with the SEC. The lovely, wonderful Gary Gensler. He's been an absolute thorn in the side of not only CZ, but Binance. Now, the BNB token is the exchange token of Binance, but it's also, they've got the BNB Smart Chain. They also had the BNB chain, but that's now been retired. Everything's shifted onto the Binance Smart Chain. It's one of the biggest ecosystems in crypto. Really, there's not many that beat it at this point. And obviously, it's also, you know, the exchange token for the biggest exchange in the world. Binance itself, most of the volume in crypto goes through Binance. Certainly on centralized exchanges, that is. And they are by far and away the leaders of the space. They are the only ones that can, in theory, fight governments in terms of financial clout. You know, the EU started trying to tackle, or started to attack privacy coins not that long ago. Binance were one of the exchange, well, the only exchange that really went against the EU. And in doing so, you know, you've got to then go through lawsuits and everything else. And the emergence of, well, the victory of Trump is part of the big reason that I think Binance are going to end up having quite a positive year. Trump's inauguration is on the 20th of January. That's the same day that Gary Gensler will step down as the head of the SEC. We will then have a replacement. Trump's nominee has had the role before. He is anti-regulation, which is a very good thing for an exchange like Binance. He's also pro-crypto, which again is a very good thing for an exchange like Binance. Probably gives them a very good opportunity to really grow. And what I mean by that is probably Binance are going to be able to get institutional investment in a big way. It wouldn't be a massive shock, to be honest, if Binance became a publicly traded company at some point as well. But right now, you know, their ecosystem is just strong. I mean, when we actually take a look at like everything around it, and by the way, obviously this is BNB chain rather than BNB Smart Chain, but these are all the dApps that have been like running on on BNB, and there's just an insane amount. As I said, BNB chain itself got retired, so the idea behind that was to streamline efforts for efficiency, for security, etc. So basically what's happened is the BNB chain fusion is now shifted functionality to Binance Smart Chain, and this is retired. So since then, obviously, we can take a look and see how things are going overall in BNB. But Binance itself, obviously, a absolute titan in the crypto industry. The BNB chain, BNB Smart Chain, is enormous in terms of ecosystem. Really, only Ethereum, and probably can make the argument for probably Chainlink beat it. Solana probably Solana doesn't right now, but Solana could certainly tackle it over the next couple of years. The big thing for Binance, more than anything though, is the shift in power in the US. And we're starting to, Bhutan. So Bhutan's GMC is to recognize Bitcoin, Ether, and BNB in the strategic reserve. That's interesting. Also, it will be quite interesting if we do start seeing growth in the ETF realm. I kind of expect that we will. My gut instinct is that the initial few months of Trump's presidency, we'll see a couple of ETFs signed off nice and early. Part of the reason for this is it sets really his stall out in terms of what he wants to achieve during his presidency. And BNB could absolutely be one of those cryptos that ends up with an ETF. I don't think it's like the highest on the agenda. I think right now XRP, Solana are the two that are front runners in terms of the next ETF. But BNB absolutely is going to be in the discussion at some point because, again, in terms of the ecosystem that we've got, it's massive in terms of the fact that it is, the exchange token for the biggest exchange in the world, for the fact that actually as well, because they make the token deflationary, they do these constant burns, and they're trying to bring the circulating supply down to 100 million. There's certainly going to be an interest from institutions down the line, and like I say, I can see money flowing in left, right, and centre for BNB in the future. I absolutely think this is a coin that can get to $1,000 this year. Which right now will put it at a market cap of $144 billion, which, yes, it's high, but it's not actually that high when we put into context their strategic reserves is going to be the strategic reserves of Binance, their treasury is going to be massive. The BNB Smart Chain is enormous. There is absolutely a valid argument that this can get to a couple of thousand. Hell, it wouldn't be unreasonable for this to end up with like a $500 billion market cap, given everything attached to Binance. Don't forget, like on daily volume for Binance, they're doing daily volume in the billions every single day. That's just on spot. You add in leverage and you're looking at tens of billions, sometimes 50 billion in a day. So is it unreasonable that they'd be worth $500 billion? I'd actually think not. And I think realistically, BNB, once it gets to 1,000, we reevaluate where it's at. Because I think there is an honest to God argument that this could be worth $500 billion based on sheer volume going through, probably the net treasury that they have, combined with the fact that I think they're going to be given free rein. I think they're going to be given a pass, and they're not going to have to deal with the SEC again. And in the future, that's only a good thing for them. Can they hit $3,000-$4,000 this bull cycle? I think that's probably a push, but I certainly think this can get to 1,000. And like I said, once it gets to 1,000, we reevaluate. But the future looks really, really bright with a anti-regulation government in place. So yeah, if you've been a long-term BNB holder, you must be buzzing right now. Anyone that is a long-term BNB holder, how high do you think it can go in this bull cycle? Share your thoughts in the comments below, folks. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy or confident in the coins you own, they're not performing for you, you've got dead wood in your portfolio, you've got to shift. If you're not sure where to start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and price. So they get in and out of coins the same price as me, they make the same profit, they just don't have any work to do. If you go onto the site, you can see what profits my members have made, our successes, their testimonials about the site. It's all public record, you can verify it all on the history of this channel. If you want to know the coins I'm in that are smashing the market, if you want to swap out some of the coins you're in for the coins I'm in, then you can do. All you have to do to find out the coins is join up on the site, guys. And if you do, I'll see you there. And if you don't, no worries, I will see you in the next video, folks. And that's it from me. I'll see you. Bye-bye.